Hi Pisces, welcome to your June 2021 monthly reading, general for Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. All right, so first up, Saturn in Aquarius on the 23rd of May went retrograde 13 degrees. That I believe is going to be retrograde until sometime in October. Next, on the 26th of May, we had the super total lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, 5 degrees, and that squares Pisces astrologically, so I wouldn't be surprised if in some way, shape, or form you were affected. And then on the 29th of May, Mercury went retrograde in Gemini, and that will be retrograde until June 22nd. And then coming up real soon here in June, on the 10th in Gemini, is the solar new moon, and that is nearly 20 degrees. And then finally for June, we'll have the full moon in Capricorn on the 24th. Okay, so Pisces, with this 12th house card, what I am seeing for you is you are opening the cage that you have been in, that you have kept yourself in, and you're opening that door to new possibilities, to new life, to new something that is freeing to you, and you're going to be like this dove flying out of the cage. You are free, so you are freeing yourself of something, leaving something in the past and beginning something new that suits who you are right now, Pisces. And again, Pisces, also this new moon is going to be big for a lot of you as well, because anything you have in Pisces is squared to this new moon in Gemini. Also, like I said, anything you have in Pisces squares Sagittarius, the Sagittarius full moon. So right in between there's major stuff. And then you can look on your natal wheel too and see if you have anything in Virgo, then you're going to be even more affected, because that's another square of both Sagittarius and Gemini. And then, of course, anything conjunct, any planets you would have in Gemini or Sagittarius, and then they oppose each other. So I invite all of you to look at your natal wheels and see. Look at your north and south nodes of the moon and see if you have any of those. Because that's what I'm getting for some of you is going to be what you're breaking free of. You are bringing that out into your conscious awareness so that you can break free of that cycle that you have been in since birth. And even for some of you, it's also, no, you know what? I'm going to do this again because I did not shuffle beforehand these cards, so I need to shuffle better. So I apologize, Pisces, I normally shuffle beforehand and I didn't. Okay, so we'll do it, I will do it now. Okay, so let's get some more shuffles for Pisces. So anything in your 12th house too, if you have any planets in your 12th house, what I'm seeing is those, because that's the natural house of the subconscious, which is the natural house of Pisces. So it doesn't have to be in Pisces, but whatever you might have, if you have anything in your 12th house, you are going to be being exposed to that. That's going to be coming out in the open for you with these eclipses, is what I'm getting. And specifically, you could already be opening up to certain of those. And so that would be another reason why, if you don't know what's going on, to check your natal wheel and your planets and your north and south nodes of your moon. Okay, let's try again for Pisces. Now we're shuffled good. Yeah, much better. Okay, so let's see. Okay, all right, that wanted to come out. Oh, look at that. Yes. Okay. So what I'm getting, I was drawn to her belly, and you are, what I'm getting is you're expelling something that that's outlived its purpose for you. Whatever that means, it's going to be different for all of you, so that something new can grow. And for some of you, maybe you've already done that and something new is growing, and you're going to see that, or see the signs of that in this month of June. So either way, Pisces, you're clearing out old and planting seeds for something new to grow. And again, you could be anywhere in that process when you are viewing this. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. Okay, let's see. Here. So I'm getting too with this first one, a lot of contemplation. You have been doing a lot of contemplation, a lot of inner healing, inner balancing. Okay. So it's kind of like Temperance card. Spiritual. And then here, this one, this picture too, because I'm being drawn to her head on this first picture as well, and seeing the colors coming into the top of her head. And then here, I'm getting, through this contemplation, this information coming in from the universe, you are getting a higher understanding of who you are. You are getting a greater knowledge is coming to you, personal knowledge about who you are, expansion of truth about who you are, about the world at large, about truth in general. So you're gaining more knowledge, you're gaining truth. And so possibly some of you you're letting go of, or have let go of, what you might have thought was the truth. But here, this is showing me that you have been receiving, or you will start to be receiving in June and throughout the summer, the eclipses, the truth. And I'm drawn to this yellow color, which is solar plexus, your self-worth. So this truth, this knowledge that you're gaining, or you have been gaining and will continue to gain, is expanding your self-worth. It's increasing your self-worth and who you truly are and what you know about yourself. And so then you're able to let go of what you thought was the truth, or what you were told the truth was, and it wasn't. Which then, I'm being drawn back to the cage. This has everything to do with you being able to open your own door to a cage you've been in that you didn't realize you were in. And it's freeing you. It's freeing you. Okay, and each month that passes continues forward. You're going to be learning more and more, and it's going to open you up and enable you to be freed more and more all the way through the end of the year for some of you. This 2021 year. But this is a huge, huge expansion. And then also this one, you're going to be enabled to, because there's a little bit of orange, I don't know if you can see that, on the inside of the yellow. That's your dreams and wishes. So you will be able to implement those dreams and wishes. You will be able to manifest them. Yes. Okay. Yeah, and here, once what I've just said you've done, then you're open to receiving the new. You're open to receiving whatever you let go of. It now, something else comes in its place that is way better for you and nourishes you, who you are now. Who you are now. Look at that. Yes, his arms are open and ready to receive new. And for some of you, it's new information. But again, it's going to be different for all of you. But new information is the first thing, is essential. Is essential. It's essential for each and every one of us. This is the Aquarian age. And so, again, I'm being drawn. I need to say, take a look at your personal work through astrology, your natal wheel, and specifically the north and south nodes of the moon. And for new viewers, if you're not going to know that I'm an astrologer of 25 years. Again, subscribers, I know you already know this. This is old material for you, but for the new viewers, I must say again, my specialty is the north and south nodes of the moon. And so I do have a karmic astrology book that is the best that I know of, that explains and brings out into our conscious awareness, each one of us, what our purpose is, what our personal work is. And so if you feel like you are ready for that, if that sounds like something you are ready and open to receive, the truth about you personally and your personal work to assist this Aquarian age in coming into and healing this Aquarian age, then let me know what your zodiac sign and house placement sign is of your north and south nodes of the moon. They're two separate parts. And if you, and I can read them. If they're not already in the viewer requests, I've done about 5 or 6 of them already. And so you can check and see if either of those, any of those apply to you. If they don't, please leave me an email, comment, and I will happily do that reading, a general reading for you and for everyone who has your zodiac sign and placement. Okay, that's not what I want yet. Although, let's go ahead and do this. So my hands are going there. Let's do this. Okay, let's see what cards want to come out for Pisces besides these beautiful receiving cards. So yes, some of you are definitely birthing something or ready to birth something, or after the eclipses, you will be ready to birth something new. Clearing out the old. There's a lot of clearing out the old, of course, this month, especially because of Saturn being retrograde in Aquarius, and then also Mercury being retrograde in Gemini. Okay. Okay, so what other details do we want to share with Pisces for June? What are they going to be receiving in June? Pisces. What's coming to them? Okay, let's just see here. Thriving. are going to be able to thrive. That's what you're coming into. This thriving energy, this abundant energy. You are going to be able to thrive. You are going to be able to flourish and grow to your fullest capabilities, to your highest you that you possibly can once you have released yourself from this cage. Subconscious cage, unconscious cage that some of you haven't realized you were in, but you're going to start realizing if you haven't started already. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, and I was drawn to the giraffe too. See, the giraffe has a very, of course, they're big creatures, they're tall, and so they can look down and have a broader perspective of what's on the ground. So that what that's saying to me is you are gaining a higher perspective, what you didn't see before, what you couldn't see this before, because you were too close to the ground, so you couldn't see the details, you couldn't see what was really going on. You are now being shown, or you will be being shown, in whatever way that is. It's going to be different for all of you. The truth, which is going to give you a much bigger, broader, more complete perspective on life. For some of you, just life in general. But it's, again, it could be very detailed to very general for each and every one of you. That's beautiful, though. And I'm getting, see, I was drawn that moon, sun, moon. So these eclipses starting in May, and again, specifically for you Pisces, May 26th, that super total lunar eclipse in Sagittarius, 5 degrees. And the closer the degree is to any of your Pisces planets, or Virgo planets, Gemini, or Sagittarius, you're going to be affected even more. And then you also want to look at the new moon, Gemini, 20 degrees. Anything you have that's close to that degree, you're going to feel it more. It's going to impact you even more. You will all be impacted, but it will just depend on the degree, will depend on the intensity of how you specifically are impacted. Okay, let's see. Let's take some tarot cards for Pisces. What details for this June? Turning of the tides for Pisces. What's going on? Let's take some more details like that. Maybe move this a little bit. Getting a little cramped. Okay, let's see here. Okay, yeah, a lot of you could have been, or still possibly, in the endings. You're in the endings if you're still in this, the 5 of Cups. So I'm getting depression. I'm getting just very inward, and protective, self-protective, because of different experiences, situations, lessons you've been going through. And see the 3 cups that have been turned over. So, and how things have not been in your favor. And so you've a little scared to move forward, a little scared to step out. Oh, I just got, for some of you, scared to step out of the cage. So for some of you, Pisces, that cage has been like a protection for you. And so you could be scared, nervous to step outside of that cage and actually fly free and be your true self. And I'm getting past, because of either past situations, this life, or it could even be past memories for some of you. past memories that have been genetically passed down in your lineage. So I would definitely, if that rings true for you, absolutely don't take another moment without looking at your north and south nodes of the moon, house placement and sign, because that is where our genetic downloads come genetically from familial, that anything that wasn't taken care of, especially the north and south nodes of the moon, will show up familially in your lineage. And so you definitely want to take a look at that. Yeah. You'll be able to see too the cups. See, you're not, some of you aren't being able to see, or you haven't been able to see, there are two cups standing upright. And so there's possibilities. There's choices that you are not seeing yet, or you haven't been able to see, and you either will be soon. Again, with this higher perspective, with this new information, the truth coming in, and again, with those of you that it sounds right, it's going to come through looking at your natal wheel and your north and south nodes of the moon. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And if you have a fear of doing that, check out where is that fear coming from? That is definitely a past life fear, definitely. So don't allow that fear to take root and stop you from your personal growth in bringing out into your conscious awareness that cycle that you personally get to break. You get to do your south node properly now. Okay, and see, yes, look what's coming for you. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, emotional job well done, job well done. And again, some of you, that's what you've been working through, job well done. This is you now. So this is either you now, the 9 of Cups, or this is what you're working on, and you will master that, Pisces. You will. Balanced and happy, very happy and pleased with yourself, because you are just about ready to complete a cycle, and it's emotional. It was an emotional cycle, a personal cycle for you. Yes. 7 of Pentacles. You have been working hard. You've been planting those seeds and watering your garden and watching it grow and waiting for that fruit to show up in your physical reality. Well, June is when it starts. June. And again, some of you might have started seeing little bits and pieces because the energy to me started for you, Pisces, at this around, because it could have been a little bit before this May 26th total lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. And again, all the way through, definitely through June, and some of you even through the rest of the eclipse season. It's going to keep coming for you. Yes, and then we have, look at that, the 3 of Cups. You are going to have something to celebrate, Pisces. Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Absolutely. Absolutely. That is beautiful. You will see the fruits of your labors. You will. You will. Starting now, whenever you're viewing this. Yes. Okay, is there anything else for Pisces? Sun, moon, rising, north. Okay. Okay, I thought so. Yep. And 9s. You just received 2 9s. Here's a 9 of Wands. So yeah, absolutely. You are concluding a cycle, and if you're seeing 9s or 99, pay attention. That's a sign or synchronicity. And about your thoughts, about what's happening around you. Pay attention to your intuition too. Maybe what is coming to you at that moment, or soon after that, or maybe it For some of you, you got an intuitive prompting right before you see this 9 or 9s. It's on point. It's on point is what I'm getting. So pay attention to that intuitive prompting, whatever it is for you, for those of you that applies to. But yes, you've, see, again, okay, so you have the 9 of Cups. That's a completion, emotional completion. And then because of that, you have also the 9 of Wands, which shows me you are whatever you've been working towards, whatever dream or wish you have been manifesting or in the process of manifesting, working through, wanting, desiring, it's coming. It's coming. Pisces, it's coming. Awesome. And it's going to give you an absolutely new beginning, of course. And that's something that has to do with whatever, once you free yourself from and finish that clearing, whatever that is for you, again, it has everything to do with this truth coming out, whatever this truth is. And yes, Page of Cups, there's a truth. There's a truth that's going to set you free in some way, shape, or form, Pisces. So it's coming towards you. So it's some type of communication, some type of message. Yep. And it's just going to make you so stable and at peace with yourself and secure with who you are and solid within you, your solar plexus, your self-worth. So nothing can shake you. It doesn't matter what is going on, what chaos is going on around you. You are solid. You are solid, and you stay within that calm, balanced energy no matter what. And so I'm getting to, for some of you, that's what you've been working on. That's what you've been working on. And you will continue to become more and more. That will solidify so that at some point in the near future, you cannot be manipulated. You cannot be taken off kilter emotionally, because no doubt you are definitely sensitive to frequencies, to energies, extra sensitive even. You could be sentient, clairsentience, or any type of clairs, and empaths, whatever that might be. So you will be sensitive to that. But see, you're going to be so solid within yourself that, and this is what you've been mastering, one of the things at least, for some of you, absolutely, that ability to be able to stay centered and grounded and at peace and in balance with your own energy, that no matter what frequencies that you encounter throughout the day, whatever people, whatever that are not in harmony, yes, harmonious to you, you will be able to stay in that space, whereas before you could be knocked off and caught, gotten out of balance. That's not, but you know what I mean, I hope. Taken off balance in yourself before. Not anymore. And you will be able to intuitively, with that, your psychic ability becomes more and more right on point. And so you will be able to know without any words what is going on and who, if you need to, stay away from, who's trying to push your buttons is what I'm trying to say. That's right. You will know who's trying to push your buttons, and they won't be able to. They won't be able to. You just stand solid. It's nothing that this is just automatic. You just stay calm and balanced and happy and joyful within your own energy. And then that actually is going to assist them, whoever, and just generally in your everyday environment or whatever you find yourself in, you are going to be emitting that type of unconditionally loving, balanced energy, and that assists every situation, every person that you come in contact with. You are just assisting in a very positive way just by being you. Just by being you, Pisces. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. Okay, let's see what other guidance you're getting from the other realms. What or who? What other energies? How is the universe assisting you energetically? Besides, again, say for you too, Pisces, I'm saying this in every, I hope just about every, if not every monthly reading, is you want to look at too, because of the Schumann resonance. You want to check that out. The Schumann resonance frequency is changing, and that is Earth's energy, the natural energy of the Earth, and what all of us living beings, creatures, are used to and have been used to for a long, long time. It has been 7.8 hertz. That's what the frequency has been. And now it's increasing. It's increasing. And so you want to take a look at, if this sounds right for you, look up Schumann resonance frequencies and their symptoms, because of this higher vibration that is increasing. I mean, we're talking all the way up to, within the last week and a half, it's been as high as 103 hertz from 7.8, and then it's just been going up and down. And really, one day it's really high, and then it goes back low. So that's going to have an effect on all of us, absolutely. And if you have been noticing that you've been having some strange, something, physical problems, physical like dizziness, headaches, where you haven't usually been having, check that out. Check that out, because there are several more. Those are the two that I remember. But you can also have a positive one, which is excitement. Exciting joy of life, and excitement of knowing something is coming, something very good is coming. That's another symptom, so to speak. But I say that I love that one. Absolutely. That's a very positive symptom in my book. Nurture yourself, and you're receiving nurturing frequencies. I just got from the Pleiadians, possibly from the universe, however you want to see that, whatever you see that to be. Nurturing frequencies are coming to you. Number 11. So you might be seeing 11 or 1111. Self-healing. And also nurture yourself as well. This is what it's saying to me as well. Be very kind to yourself, especially through these June, first and foremost, and then all of these solar eclipses. Okay, the reason I'm holding this up is this has light language and sacred geometry activation codes for you. It's very beautiful, though. Very beautiful. Ruby Ray birthing the new earth. That is so beautiful. Yes, absolutely. Some of you are right now, have already been assisting, and of course will continue to assist in birthing this new earth, this new frequency, healing frequency, Aquarius age, higher vibrational, unconditionally loving energy, compassionate, cooperative, truth, of course, the truth. And the truth shall set you free. That is real, absolutely. Okay. Okay, so Pisces, that's all I have for you this month of June. So you go out and you nurture yourself and you have lots of joy. Okay, until next time.